Yeah.
That's crazy.
They're
And
gonna come and
when
eat
did that
you.
happen? Like, when did you start getting afraid of holes in
I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like bugs are gonna come out, or it's like other things like that,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'm gonna die.
You know what?
no.
I actually don't like centipedes.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
not a fan. Not a fan of those guys.
True. True. I knew you.
But I agree. I agree. They're gross.
Yeah,
And they're like super fast too sometimes.
Super
Yeah.
fast.
they have like
Super fast,
millions
yeah.
of legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got like 1,000 legs or something.
I used to be
Something
scared of the
crazy.
dark.
Oh, me too. But I'm still scared of the
Still
dark.
What do
I
you
don't
know?
English either.
I
So-
know English. No, she doesn't do English, but she does sign language.
I
Oh,
do.
do you
Yes,
ASL?
yes.
Yeah.
I am
ASL?
actually currently taking ASL.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
it's an
cool.
interesting course.
I should have taken ESL.
Uh,
It's never too late.
my
AJ.
prof.
Wow. These guys.
Yeah. My prof is actually deaf.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
learning ASL from like
You have to.
and it makes it harder but almost like more understandable.
Do you know a
Yeah.
guy named Tapan?
No.
T-A-P-N? Okay, never mind. He's a comp sci dude who is deaf. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Sounds like Topanga.
Yeah, no, he's Tapan. He's a cool guy. Shout out. Shout out
can say
Tapan.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll cut this part out too.
Okay, so your fear was.
Yeah, I think centipedes. I think a lot.
That's your deep fear?
No,
No,
that's
that's
not
the
like.
surface
Okay.
level.
Wait, is your deep fear holes in the wall? All right.
Oh my god.
All right, we're done.
I choose not
We're
to
done
answer.
here.
We're done.
We're done here. All right, guys, have a good week.
Yeah.
No, that was my silly
Okay.
fear.
And your silly fear was
She
pigeons?
was
Pigeons.
pigeons.
But you
I
look
hate pigeons.
terrified.
yeah,
Oh my
but
God.
it is terrifying. Pigeons are
Okay.
I
gross.
hate pigeons.
So rats are gross.
Rats are not so bad.
Ah!
I don't think rats are that bad.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why.
What are you, Cinderella?
She
Okay
had
with
mice, not
mice.
rats.
What's the difference? They're just
Rats?
longer tails?
No,
Rats
rats
are
are
huge.
huge.
Rats are, like,
they have
long.
massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're massive.
I just
Mice
remember-
are really small.
Yeah.
So they're cuter.
100%.
Yes. Can be.
Okay.
Can be cute.
Yes.
Can be cute.
Yeah. No, some of my friends actually, shout out Jean. I don't know if she's listening. Hopefully she is. But they actually had like mice in their house, like some got in
Oh
or
my
something.
gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I saw the babies. Like, they were like these like tiny things.
That would be
Tiny
cute.
things. Yeah.
Outside of the house.
Yeah.
Yes,
outside
not
of
in
the
my
house,
house.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how
But
they
I think
get
they're
into
dead.
your house from outside.
Well, they could just stay outside.
Yeah, I think they're dead now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the dead mice.
Yeah.
The 3 dead mice.
3 dead mice.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
think it was
3
like,
blind
I think it was like
I know, I was playing.
okay.
I know my children's stories, okay?
Sorry.
all right,
Didn't
deep
know.
fears.
I
deep
watched Shrek, okay? They were there.
fears. Were they?
So,
Yeah, they were.
Honestly,
They have
I'm so
little
over
canes.
Shrek.
Yeah.
I'm over Shrek because I think I watched the first Shrek so many times, and then they came out with like 5 Shreks after that.
Yeah.
And
So
I was like,
many.
yo, I can't deal with this.
I think I
anymore.
only like Shrek 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the soundtrack of 1 and 2.
I like the
I liked-
second one.
I like the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one and the last one.
The
And
last,
the
one was
What was the
really
last
good.
one?
Basically when he
Rumpelstiltskin?
No, yes.
that one. He like lost his family and he had to figure out how to.
How to get back
Get
to
back.
his family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he wished his family to be away.
And then once they were away, he realized
He realized what they were worth.
What
So
a bad
Yikes.
father.
Yikes.
But we have a good father.
yes, we do. A very good father.
Amen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cue that up
Good,
right
good
now.
father. Yeah, so actually, a deep fear. I don't think I really reflected on deep fears.
Yeah, I don't think so
Ooh.
either.
I think
Laura?
for me, oh my gosh, this is like a super deep fear. I think my
Oh man.
deepest fear would probably be not doing God's will
Yeah,
or
that's
not figuring it out and then doing it wrong, which is strange because I don't think you can, because the Lord, I believe, like always makes whatever choice you choose good.
Mhm.
But I think He also has a plan because of God's providence. So it's making sure that I like pay attention to what He's saying and discern His voice above all the other voices. I think that's my biggest fear, is listening to the wrong voice and doing the wrong thing.
Amen.
You've
Yeah.
said that before, yeah.
Yeah,
You've said that to me
She
before.
says that a
Yeah.
lot to you?
I do.
No,
I
she's
do.
said that to
Yeah.
me before.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing.
So, what do you do to like counteract that or like fight that?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I think probably the biggest thing would be formation with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure that you're surrounded by the right people so you know what the right voice would sound like. Because if you surround yourself with
Christ-like people.
or unchrist-like
Or
people,
unchrist-like people, yeah.
then I don't think you would really
Unchrist.
understand. Unchrist-like people. Everybody has
Heathens.
Christ in them. They just need to find them.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Pagans.
That's
Yeah.
that's actually something that I'm so grateful for in my life, right? In my reversion is just having a strong brother like
Mm-hmm.
AJ over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes
Blessings
it,
upon
makes it
blessings.
man, it makes
Except
it
with
so
Laura.
easy. Yeah, right?
Sister-like.
Sister like.
Yeah, it makes it so easy to pursue Christ. And,
Oh,
Yeah.
so
And
easy.
live after.
Especially
Yeah.
when you see him in somebody else.
Yeah.
And when
like,
you, like
aspire
when you
to
witness
that.
their
Right,
stories,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that makes it easier because then you could see in your own life, okay, like this person has Christ in them in
Yeah.
this way, so you can see it, and then you're like, okay, is it like that for me?
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm.
it's hard though. It's really hard
it
discerning
is,
God's
yeah.
voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm that person. I'm like that type A personality where I need like instructions about what to do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay,
Amen.
I'm like, if I hear this, check, did I hear God's voice? And I'll have like a checklist of like what I need to do. So I think for me, it's pretty much just letting go
Yeah.
of that control
Yeah.
and just
Mm,
learning.
letting go of control. That was
Oh.
going to be mine. Thanks for
Sorry.
taking that.
And then you can continue.
No.
Yeah.
No. No, I do not want to continue.
I need my own.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah. I'm done with sisterhood.
No. No, yeah, I think one of my deepest fears is relinquishing control and then what comes with that. Especially relinquishing control to God. I'm very much a person that likes to control everything, unfortunately. I like being in the know and knowing like this is what's happening and this is how I'm going to do it and this is how I want it. I instead of thinking, okay, well, what does God want? And in order for me to do that, I got to relinquish that control, and that's really hard sometimes to do.
You're doing really good.
Oh, thank you. No, yes, I am on a
That's
journey
cute.
right now. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was adorable. For those, for those that cannot see. I cannot. Yeah, but that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Kenny G, you or me?
You go first.
Okay.
I told you. I just forgot mine.
It
was there, and I forgot.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I think one of my biggest fears, I think that has plagued me for a really long time, was, I always cut myself short. If that makes sense, because
a good one.
I never.
That was mine. Eh?
Brotherhood. It's because I never wanted to do something and give it my all, and it wasn't enough.
Ooh.
My
Ooh.
fear was that if I made myself excuses and if I cut myself short, then I could always be like, it was my fault,
Yeah.
instead of saying I wasn't enough. So like, when it comes to ministry, or when it came to like some of my relationships, like I would sabotage it, because then I would be like, at least I know why it ended, or at least I know why I didn't get it.
Right.
But I know that especially in my relationship with God and how Mother Mary prompts me, is that I'm called for greatness. I'm made for greatness, but I need to strive for greatness. And for me, greatness looks like the cross, where you don't just carry it, but you mount it. Where you're called to be, and as men, we're called to be mounted on that cross for our future brides, whether that be the church or whether that be our future spouses and our kids. For me, I'm scared to mount the cross, because I'm okay with carrying the cross and being with Him, but I know that once He asks me to mount it, I reveal everything and I give everything, and I'm scared it's not going to be enough. And so I'm like,
Hey, AJ, guess what?
God is enough.
You are enough.
Oh, well, thank you. So yeah, no. I remember that's something that plagued me in a lot of my relationships, and why I never pursued some relationships, or I pursued only relationships that I knew that were for sure, or jobs that I knew that were for sure, because like I didn't have to work for it in the sense. But as my relationship with the Lord has grown, I've learned that like he is my confidence. He is where I draw my source from. So if he's asking me to do it, then I know he'll get me through it.
Right.
He will make a way. I just need not to be in a hurry, because now I have a tendency to do that now. And so while I wait, I spend time with him. And I guess to answer the question that you asked, Laura, is like, how do I overcome this?
Yeah.
I really do spend time with him. Like, when it comes to being scared of like doing something, I'm like, yo, bro. I go to adoration and I look at him and I'm like, hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Why did you ask? Like, why did you ask me to do this? Like, we know each other. You know me, and this is beyond what I can do. So if you're gonna make me do it, you're gonna have to give me the confidence. You're gonna have to make a way. And if you do, I just pray to be obedient, and I'll do it. And then there's times that he's done it, and I'm like, why? You know?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like that. I should do it because he's giving me a chance instead of being eaten by a whale.
Yeah.
You know, and like taken to sea to God knows where. So,
Wow.
So yeah, and I've been able to reflect on that in the past quite a bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, thanks for sharing, dude. I think you linked all of the hit songs.
Yeah,
that you've,
every single song. Literally, like in my head, I was like, okay, that one.
it's that bubble popping, you know.
While I wait. Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, for me, I think it's the fear that my weaknesses are greater than my strengths, and that I'll never be able to tip the scales in the other direction. I think that's my.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
And it does cause me to do a lot of the same things that you don't do, like pursue a girl that I don't think I could pursue, or apply for a job that I don't think I could apply for, et cetera, right? So it leads to a lot of inaction, which sucks. But yeah, and again, like you, it's spending time with Christ that helps me move past that for sure. And I think, making
it's not that like
steps,
superficial thing where it's actually like, I think we've been spending a lot of time with him.
Yeah, no, trust. Lord knows. I don't have to
like,
justify it to anybody, but
like physical time, like oh man.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man.
I think probably another big fear that a lot of people have is the fear of making a mistake.
Yeah.
In anything, like not just within vocation or within the faith, like
just
anything.
anything.
Yeah. Because then you, I guess, sort of plan your actions before you do them, because you don't want to make the mistake
100%
before you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my my Tuesday night like adoration reflection was like sort of on that topic of like, okay, I want to do something, but in my past, I'll try to really amp that thing up. Like I'll add so many different things to it and expand it into this like huge idea or project or something that's like not even executable, right? And then it's like, okay, well, I don't even want to attempt this because now I don't even know how to attempt it, right? So I think keeping it simple, and that was another one of my reflections for this year.
Back to the basics.
Back to the basics. Be ordinary. Let's forget extraordinary, because I've been trying to be extraordinary, and it's not that I can't, but by forgetting to be ordinary,
Grace
I forget
builds on
the
nature.
order of things. And like things have to be done in like step 1, step 2, step 3. And my nature, like growing up, has always been like, okay, step 1, crushed it. Let's try step 10.
Yeah. It's
Without
like
the
take
in between.
huge jump.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been trying to like dial that back, reel that in, and I don't know. I think I'm making progress.
I think I think I'm the same. I'm very much let's rush this,
Yeah.
and just get to the end, because I just want to be at the end and like wear whatever it is, because I'm very much a planner.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're good at it. You're good at planning.
Yeah, to it. Yeah, I agree. I guess.
She's coordinator of TOTUS. She's good at planning.
Yeah.
Is that why you're shadowing her, because you like planning too?
I think I plan a lot, but I'm not as organized as you are.
But the thing is I'm so organized with everything else, and then when it comes to like myself, I am so disorganized. Like my life is so disorganized, but I can organize everything else that doesn't involve just
That's
me.
because God needs to organize it.
Ooh, there it is.
There it is.
Yo,
And
you know
he
what?
is. He is.
He is.
Finally, I'm allowing
If you give him opportunities to do that, he's gonna do that.
Yeah,
right?
and
Yeah.
I finally.
Yeah.
But you know what I
letting him
think
do
too?
that.
I think like stemming off of that, another big fear probably would be what happens when you hear God calling you to do something that you don't want to do, because you know God is capable of like